Hey dudes!
Hello everybody!
Hey! Woo! Live stream going live!
Yeah!
We have a bit of audio leakage from the background.
Oh my. Alright, anyway, welcome to our live stream. This is where we reveal the biggest IP behind, or the biggest mystery behind DNK Halloween, as we've reached 30,000, over 30,000 supporters on our Thunderclap campaign. I think we were at around 36,000 now, which is awesome. But
awesome.
guys, if we reach 40,000, we will be
gals.
doing a huge sweepstakes that we will be giving out a few cool jams, as well as a mystery character that will be revealed during this live stream. Woo! Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. But first, we want to show you a cool new feature that's coming to this update.
And you may have gotten a little bit of clues from some of the posts that you've seen up on the social media.
Yeah, just a hint from
Just a little.
what we've
Just a
been
little.
what we've been posting on Facebook. But
Yes, let's get started on this. So
yeah, let's give them the reveal.
All right, so we'll kind of go through this first quest here, where Mickey is going in search of fabric for some particular reason.
Dum bum bum. Can we skip this?
Yep.
Just speed
And
things
he's
up
just
for you
like,
a little
oh, look, a costume.
Yay! Costume!
So we have a costume shop, and it is right here in Main Street.
bit. Right next to the
enchanted
chest
chests.
building.
Yep.
There.
So let's tap on that, and as you can see, we have all different kinds of Halloween. We have all different kinds of costumes so far for Mickey, but right now we're just gonna craft his pirate costume.
Yeah, just to kind of introduce you to the feature, we allow you to unlock the Mickey Pirate costume, which is a pretty fun costume.
Now the cool thing about costumes, so as you can see from here, basically in order to get them, you'll have to collect various fabric tokens, as well as tokens from the characters and magic in order to make them. And when you actually make them, you'll be able to activate special quests or activities that are new for the characters that have their costumes on.
Yeah, let's find Mickey and give
where
one a
did
go
Mickey go?
in his pirate costume there. I think he was coming out, so
Oh,
he's there.
there
on
he
Main
is. I
Street
see him
at the
right
top.
there.
Yep, there he is. All right, so let's tap here and
Oh, dance a jig. I think that was the costume related
yes,
Yes.
it is.
information.
So here we go.
Here he goes. Ba bum ba bum bum. Oh, there
Oh,
he is.
And hiding
by
behind a
the
lamppost.
lamppost.
Oh, there it
There
is.
it
Oh, it's awesome.
So he'll walk around the kingdom and he'll just continue to dance a jig. And he has a couple other quests that usually involve other costume characters. So it's very important to try and collect all of the costumes so that you can see all of the new interesting animations that come out as a result of them too. And costumes will also have a bigger footprint or feature in our upcoming event.
Bit of an impact in the event. Let's trigger it here just because it looks like it's having some trouble, but we'll kick it off. I know that a lot of you have been asking what the event's going to be and very excited for Halloween. And there we go.
Yay!
You definitely guessed it. A lot of people were hoping for the Nightmare Before Christmas, and here it is. Oh, that's in French, but it's
Oh, can we switch back
it's
to
good. We're in
English?
English.
Oh, are we?
It's just because of that.
Ah, I see. Cool.
So, lo and behold, here's the Nightmare Before Christmas event, which
Yay!
we're running for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
And Mickey's looking for some Halloween stuff that's going on in the kingdom right now, right,
Yeah,
Rebecca?
as many people know, the Disney parks are always so great about Halloween, so we want to make sure we got that with us as well. So Mickey's all ready to start getting Halloween in the park, in the kingdom, and set up.
And as you see there, the new event currency, which are wooden pumpkins at the top there in the middle of the bar,
Yep.
Yes.
which you'll be collecting. It's essentially your magic for this event, similar to if you played the Incredibles event, the Incredibles currency that was dropping there, and the blue coins.
Yeah, and much like the Incredibles event, you also see there are purple backs for each of the quests that are involved in this Halloween event.
Yeah, all of the activities that drop event currency will have that purple background, as well as in the quest log there, that's the nice purple background that Mickey's on top of.
Yeah, so if you're ever wondering which specific quests you need to do for that event, those are the colors to look out for.
Speaking of which, I believe the quests that are related to Nightmare Before Christmas are also outlined in our event hub, right? Can we go through that?
Yeah, sure.
Let's
we can
do that.
run them through the event hub. So as Mickey kind of searches over here in the first quest, this button at the bottom in the middle is something very similar from The Incredibles, obviously, if you did play the event. And it tells you the time remaining in the event. So that time there is actually the time that's going to be left in the event. This is just a test event for now to kind of show it off to you. Although let's access it and we get our first look at the most important, I wouldn't say most important, but the significant characters and costumes in the event. And as we see there, a new favorite of mine on the far right side in Zero, who's very handy in helping with unlocking some of the Nightmare Before Christmas and Halloween characters and costumes.
And he's just adorable.
And what you'll have there in those boxes at the bottom is you'll have the time remaining for the characters to unlock, because we're gonna kind of unlock them progressively throughout the course of the event. And if the time has elapsed, of course, you'll see complete more Halloween quests. So keep going, keep completing those purple quests that are there in your log, and you'll be able to kind of get closer and inch closer to those costumes. Most of the stuff in the event hub here is similar to what you saw with The Incredibles, although we do have something new here in the event goals section, which is the second tab there. These are kind of the milestones or the important parts of the event. Here we show off kind of the cool new attractions you'll be building, the cool new characters that you'll be welcoming into the kingdom. A little spoiler there, the new tapper type, which is a spider, but you did see it in the community post that Elisa showed.
Yes.
And just a bunch of cool stuff, including some cool things there at the end, which we don't want to show off too much of. But it basically gives you an overview. These aren't all of the quests that are in the event, but it's basically an overview of the important stuff that's kind of going on. Here in the feature tab, we have 3 cool new items here that will appear, and there will be also 3 cool new bundles that will be running, so stay tuned for those and take a look at these while you're playing the event. The leaderboard tab, which we haven't posted yet, so let's go out and just show that to them.
Awesome.
We have a new themed golden coin, which you'll be seeing and collecting during the course of the event, which of course is Jack Skellington's face, as you can see there. So let's collect
Touch of Nightmare there.
A touch of Nightmare.
Yes.
And go back there. So we have some cool new stuff in here. Obviously everything that you're familiar with in terms of rewards and stuff. So be sure to be checking out those leaderboard events during the course of the event to earn some cool new time limited stuff. And then a quick brief FAQ tab. If you have any issues, don't hesitate to tap that customer care button and check it out.
Oh, and a lot of people are asking right now how long this event is. It's probably going to be around a month-ish or so, maybe.
It's about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's not 2 days. We just have that timer down there, 1 day and 22 hours to go as a kind of a countdown.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's continue. Mickey was doing something here though, so let's complete this and maybe just give him a taste of the first costume, the Mickey costume that they'll be unlocking, which there is a quest for now.
Yep.
Mickey wants to get into the Halloween spirit.
Yeah, as per the storyline for this event, the big thing is there's actually something different that we didn't do with The Incredibles is you're actually going to have kind of a 2-part story occurring at the same time. So while Mickey and his friends are trying to get everything set up for Halloween and really get that kind of Halloween spirit, the second hand of that is you're going to get Jack, who's inspired by all of this setup happening, kind of come to the park to see like what can he bring to the table. Unfortunately, he's going to have someone else who kind of tags along with him and decides to make things extra scary in the kingdom. And so our heroes will have to kind of work together. Well, not directly. They'll work, kind of in their own storylines to help make this Halloween a perfect celebration and one that's not so scary.
Let's show off that first Mickey costume. Just give him a quick peek of it. The Mickey Halloween costume here, which you'll be unlocking in the event very early on.
Yes.
This will be one of the first challenges, and so we'll probably just
Let's skip ahead. Yeah.
yeah. So here we have his wonderful Halloween costume.
Yeah, and this was revealed on our Facebook page, which looked amazing. I think you guys, a lot of you really liked it. So look forward to more costumes for various characters. So we got Mickey, of course, Goofy, Minnie, Daisy, as well as Donald Duck. So these costumes will be very, very awesome for your Halloween event.
And before we carry on with the Nightmare Before Christmas, I just wanted to show one of the interesting and fun animations we have with Mickey and Friends characters. So they are all going to have this one animation that's called Handout Candy. And when you actually get all of the characters performing it at the same time, something interesting will happen.
There's something cool happening over there with the group. If you do unlock all of the costumes and characters, that you need to do this. But as we see there, Mickey handing out some candy to the visitors in the kingdom, and
and you don't have to have every single character in order to get kind of the cool thing. They look really cool all together, but ultimately, like, just any of Mickey and Friends costumes set up performing this one animation, it'll be really neat.
Yeah, cool
Awesome.
stuff. So maybe we should switch out here and show them
All
some
right.
of the content to
So
come.
we're going to black out just a little bit. We're switching devices, so don't be alarmed. Stay tuned.
Yeah, just a quick switch here.
There you go. Do 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 do. Stand by, everybody.
There we go.
There we go.
So it should be obtaining signal soon. I know you're blacked out there in the stream. So nothing on the stream, and let's try. Let me just unplug it and plug it back in. See if that helps.
Oh, here's a question that players are asking. Are the Halloween costumes going to expire after the event is over?
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, might as well address some questions here as we're having some technical difficulties. Some of the costumes will not be obtainable after the course of the event is over. They'll be specified there, but just to give you an idea, basically the Mickey costume and the Goofy costume will not be available once the event is over, although there are other costumes in the event that you can unlock, and those costumes will be available even after the event is over. Don't want to specify or kind of spoil too much, but yeah, those costumes will be available. So aside from Mickey and Goofy, you can go and collect the rest of the costumes.
Oh, are we frozen? Yeah. Oops, we lost okay.
Are we still alive? Okay.
Okay. Sorry, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. In terms of when this event will start, as you've seen in the game, a welcome screen was popping up throughout the weekend to tell you guys that the event will be happening on October 13th at 11 a.m. EST or EDT.
And you have to be past California Screaming in order to gain access to the event. So as long as you've unlocked that expansion, you should be able to see the event start up.
All right, so we're having a small technical difficulty, so we will be coming back right after.